Hey guys, so this is what my hair looks like right now. It's about that long on the sides and that long at the top. So in this video I'm planning to trim the sides, and I'll show you that later on. So I dyed this 2 months ago with Pulti, and I've been using this product for a couple of years now. I'll put a picture up here on the floating space. And basically I dye the whole lot with this Pulti. You can find it in your Asian shop or your Japanese shop. In the future, when it comes to dyeing my hair again, I'll make another video showing you guys how I use this Pulti. But today in this video I went out and bought some Ex Bleach by Gatsby. I've never used this before, and the plan is to dye some sections really light and also the tips. I haven't really planned what I'm gonna do, so we're just gonna make it up as I go along. Hopefully it turns out well. But first things first, I'll go wash my hair. Alright, back. So this is my hair wash. That's how long it is currently. The thing with my hair is the sides grow out and they get really poofy. I don't really like that poofiness, so I'm gonna give the sides a trim, and then I'll go ahead with dyeing my hair. Alright, so I went to my local Japanese I went to my local Japanese store. So first thing is this hair cutter. So it's basically a comb with a razor blade inside. So the plan is to use it to thin out the sides of my hair. I normally use a pair of hairdressing scissors that are fairly sharp to trim the sides and the back and a little bit off the top, depending on the hairstyle that I'm going for. But since I picked these up, I'll give these a try. Next thing, I've got hair clips. So I normally don't use these when I dye my hair, but since I'm sectioning off and dyeing different areas of my hair, this is a good idea. Next thing is the bleach. So that's Gatsby Ex Hi Bleach, and at the back it shows you the color. So that's black hair, that's 15 minutes, and that's after 30 minutes. So you can see it lightens a lot. My hair is probably something like that, or a little bit darker. That's 15 and that's after 30. So the plan is to dye a section of my hair and then re-dye that same section. So hopefully it'll turn out a lot lighter than this color, and hopefully it doesn't damage too much. And yeah, so that's the bleach. And last but not least is comb or brush. Yeah. Alright, we'll give this a try. So normally when I cut my hair, I don't wear a top because the pieces of hair stick to the material and can be hard to get rid of. But for this video purpose, I'll keep it on, and I've just popped this sort of cloth to catch all the hair. That's what it looks like now. A lot lighter on the sides, just the way I like it, and short at the back with a little bit of length up here. Alright, so we'll go ahead and open the box. Alright, so hair color packs come with the same stuff, so you get your instructions. Since this is bleach, it comes with an extra ingredient I've never used before. So this is, it looks like the bleach powder, I'm assuming. Water. That's the nozzle. And the cream. So normally with the Pulti you get this, so this wouldn't be water, it would be pre-mixed with the product, and then you'd get the cream. And all you'd have to do is mix the cream with this pre-mixed product. Seems like this one, if we look at the packet, there's an extra step, so we have to reconstitute the powder with the water and then go ahead and put the cream with the mixture. But essentially it's the same thing. And there's usually conditioner as well. I'm guessing it's in here with the gloves. So no conditioner, just gloves and instructions. Once you mix the products together, you've got a limited time to use them before they're not effective anymore. My plan was to mix a little bit of everything separately. I guess I'll need to mix them in another container and then go from there. Alright, so I'm just going through the instructions now. So it says here, application time 10 minutes on all of your hair except the roots, and then you wait 5 minutes and then you apply to the roots for another 5 minutes. So I'm assuming this is probably because your scalp produces a lot of heat. The hair product is, the effectiveness is activated by heat. So normally, the hair dye is more effective at the roots. So I think this is just suggesting it so that your hair ends up being more balanced in color. Just something to note. Alright, so what I'm going to try now is, I've got this empty water bottle, and I'm going to try and mix that and that together. Pop a little bit of that and give it a good shake. And then I'm going to apply that mixture into this portion of hair here. If you're coloring all of your hair, you wouldn't have this issue. You would just mix it like normal and then apply generously to your hair. But because I'm trying to add highlights, I want to maximize the effectiveness, so then I have to go through this whole, mixing little by little. Which I haven't done before, but hopefully it, it works out. Alright, so I've put approximately the right ratios in. Do not drink, it's not water. Okay? Just make sure you don't get any product in your eye. Okay? This shit burns. Alright, so this is kind of like a test section. If I wasn't recording this, I'd obviously be doing this in my bathroom. The light in the bathroom turns on the fan as well, and it's very noisy, so you won't be able to hear me. Sorry, this lighting keeps changing. Alright, so what I'm doing now is I'm reapplying it onto my hair. But you could probably get away with applying it once and then covering it up with foil. Alright, so I've decided to separate my hair into two sections, so the front section and the back section. And what I've done is I went with the foil method, applied on a section and then wrapped it up in foil, and then I'm going to heat it up with my hair dryer. Alright, and that's done. So that's the front section. I'll go heat it up with the hair dryer, wait for half an hour, and we'll see how the results look. Alright. Alright, so I'm thinking of dyeing this whole lot up here, completely bleach this upper portion, and then take my hair tie off, and then I'll work some sections down to the roots. Alright, so I just finished sectioning off the back portion of my hair. It's been about 40 minutes since I put the front ones on, and now I've got the back ones on. It's probably around 20 minutes for the back ones. I blended it from the tips down to the roots. Once I did that, I wrapped it up in the foil and then moved on to the next section. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and take off the foil. I'm gonna go wash my hair. Alright, so I actually ended up dyeing a lot more than I wanted to. When I dyed the tips, it ended up dyeing everything. Not sure what the color is, it's like blonde, but then there's some orange undertones. Not too surprised. I've bleached my hair once and it came out really orange and brassy. But yeah, definitely a lot more than I was expecting. It looks less overkill when my hair's tied up. Alright, so that's what it looks like when it's tied up. You can see here that it's very light in this portion. Dyeing it twice made it look a lot lighter than the rest of my hair. From here I can either re-dye it with the same dye and bleach it to a lighter color. I'm not sure if I want to do that. Or I could try using a toner to get rid of the orange color. Or I could, which I might do, I might end up dyeing it with a grey hair dye. And hopefully that gets rid of the orange. So yeah, that's what it looks like. Not too sure how I feel about it. Not too bad. Just don't like the orange, that's all. So yeah, I hope this video was useful. Leave a like and comment if it was. Subscribe. And I'll try and get more videos up in the future. If I were to do it again, I would probably not dye the tips all at once. Might do another video on how I get rid of the orange undertones.